Well, hello there and welcome to Outside the Bubble. I'm your host, Tyler Springer. It's good to see you. I know you're busy, so I really do appreciate you taking some time out of your day to join us, but I promise it's going to be a quality use of your time. All right, so let's get right to it. This is Outside the Bubble, a brand new show where we will be talking about trending topics happening outside of the Butler bubble. All right, joining me today, first up, we have Natalie Van Dongen. Hey, Natalie, what's good?
Everything's great. What about yourself?
Oh, it's going just dandy. Well, in case you don't know Natalie, she has dual citizenship in the Netherlands. So there's your icebreaker. Natalie, why do you have that?
My dad's a Dutch citizen, and I thought it would be super cool, and I think it is, so.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to toot my own horn there.
All right. And also joining me today, we have Abby Peters. Abby, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Tyler.
So, Abby is an intern for the Chicago Bears. How cool is that? Abby, is that an internship where you get to like go on the field and like meet the players and stuff?
Of course, I have to go on the field. That's the best part. But this is actually my third year, so I've been a little spoiled, I have to say. So
yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Better when they win, though.
Yes,
I would say better when they win. Yeah.
Well, that's super cool. All right, well, let's get going now with our first story. That's our school story, where we talk about a story that has to do with, you guessed it, school. All right, so remember when you were on the elementary school playground and you kissed that boy or girl that you had a crush on behind the tree or maybe behind that little slide? Well, one 13-year-old teenage boy did that and got charged with second-degree assault. Are you kidding me? This happened a couple weeks ago when teachers saw the boy kissing the girl as a dare and they called the police. I have so many problems with this story, and I am fed up with these teachers calling the police on these kids. The police have a whole bunch of other things to do. All right? What are they thinking? Okay, wow, looks like little Jim's kissing that girl. Call the police, Miss Nelson. The police have so many other things they could be doing, and this is Baltimore police, right, that I believe they called. And so I'm pretty sure that was the city where the police are supposed to be backing off, right? They're backing off of the people. They don't want to get any crap, so they're backing off. I guess they're not fighting crime anymore, and they're going to elementary schools and charging kids with second-degree assault for kissing each other on the playground. It's ridiculous. All right, so Abby, first of all, I want to know, when you were in elementary school, did you ever kiss anybody on the playground?
My first kiss was in 8th grade. So, I mean, not really elementary school, but it was at school, though. So
was it on the playground?
It was actually waiting for our buses. So, yeah, we didn't really play on the playground back then. We were, like, too cool for it. So it was all at the bus stops.
Oh, that's where it all went on, the bus stop.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And apparently, I mean, these teachers, first of all, it boggles my mind that they called the cops. Second of all, it's crazy that the cops actually charged this kid with second-degree assault. Were you charged with second-degree assault, Abby?
Not that I know of. I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations would be over by now, too.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty grateful that I didn't get charged with that.
Oh,
so,
my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, Natalie, what about you? Did you ever kiss any of your crushes on the playground in elementary school?
I did not. I was a pretty introverted kid. I was probably looking at squirrels or something.
Looking at squirrels in the playground?
Yeah.
Okay. I know I did. Okay, I did it multiple times in school and on the playground, and I never got caught. Okay, so I don't know. I just think that this is just shows us how crazy some of these teachers get, because all they're doing is finally talking to girls, because girls don't have cooties anymore, all right? And they're on the playground, and then they get a second-degree assault. That's pretty ridiculous. Okay, on to our news story now. It is probably one of the biggest battles college students have to face: coffee or nap. You know which one I chose. But which one do you do? Which one is better for you? Well, a new study from the University of California, San Diego might have just figured it out. They compared 200 milligrams of caffeine with a 60 to 90 minute nap and found that the winner is taking a nap. Woo! In the study, they say napping has far more benefits like improved verbal memory, whereas coffee can actually impair your learning ability. Well, I'm still going to drink coffee anyway. I really don't even care. But Natalie, I mean, obviously, you know, I know that you're trying to drink tea more often. But coffee or nap for you?
Definitely a nap. I am an avid napper.
Are you really? Isn't that bad for you though? Because when I take naps, I stay up a lot longer, and when I have coffee, I stay awake for my class. So I don't think naps are actually better. I don't know who did this study. The University of San Diego? I don't know. I think I might disagree with them.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, but I mean, why? Why for you is napping a good option, even though you know you're going to be up because you took a nap?
I think it's a very nice break from the day. We're kind of like going and going all day. We don't really let ourselves stop. But like a nap is like, that's your break. That is like the time where you just get to sleep. That is you time. Whereas coffee, you can
How
be
about
like
3 a.m.? Why don't you sleep then?
Because it's more fun to be awake at 3 a.m. I don't know. I prefer naps.
That's a good excuse. I'll give you that one. Abby, what about you? Coffee or nap?
Well, I do love the taste of coffee. However, I have always been a napper as well. It's just,
Really?
it's in my DNA. I was always
It's in your DNA.
I was always the first kid to fall asleep at my grandma's house. I'm always the first one to fall asleep at night. It's just what I do. I tend to take really long naps too, which is bad.
Okay.
And then I feel
That's
even
even
more
worse.
tired when I wake up. So I'm like kind of counteracting everything that I do, but I like my bed. It's really nice.
Well, I like my bed too, but they say like 40 minutes is about the max.
Yeah.
But when I take naps, I go 3-4 hours because
Well, there's your problem.
Exactly.
No, but it's not my problem because it's my alarm. I set my alarm and I turn it off and I fall back asleep.
Yeah.
Set more alarms.
All right. Well, but what about when you wake up from your nap? Okay, let's say you have a class and you have a test and you're kind of drawing because you're just getting out of bed. You go drink coffee then?
I mean, I don't sleep before I take tests though, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Come on,
sorry
you're doing
for
it wrong if
asking.
you're doing it that way. But yeah, I probably would resort to coffee then.
Yeah.
I still usually do like tea in the morning before I go to class, just to
Ooh,
kind of like
you
wake
guys
up
both
my body.
Drinking more
Yeah,
tea. I'm trying to drink tea, but I just like it's not exciting. Like I feel like it's boring.
Oh,
like
it can be.
let me
It
get an
can
herbal
be. It
tea.
really
You're
can.
not doing it right then. You got to get loose leaf teas. You got to get the tea infuser.
Put some honey
Tea
in it.
infuser.
Yeah.
What is that? What is a tea
Put loose
infuser?
leaf tea in it, and then you make your own tea. So it's not like a tea bag. You do it
Okay.
yourself, yeah.
But you
Yeah.
can
I
use
would
a tea
recommend
bag
it.
if you're.
You can.
From, like,
If you're
Teavana.
lazy
If
like
you're
me.
boring and lazy.
Yeah.
like
That's
me.
all the tea I've ever drank. I worked at a coffee shop for 2 years. I tried tea and it didn't work, but it was the tea bags to be fair.
It probably.
So
Yeah.
maybe I can try it. It's like a what about juice though?
I like
Juicing. They juice in LA.
I love orange juice, but that's not like good for you.
No,
that's just
that's
all
just
sugar.
full of sugar.
True.
I drink
Yeah.
it all the time. But
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
I'm from Minneapolis. There's a cool juice bar in Minneapolis. I tried it once. It was all right. All right, well, let's move on now to our entertainment story. Lady Gaga is known for her crazy lyrics and her even crazier videos, but you might want to start taking her a little more seriously. Gaga is back with a new song called Till It Happens to You, which refers to the college campus rape crisis across the country. The song is part of the soundtrack for the upcoming documentary, The Hunting Ground. And in the newly released 5-minute music video for the song, there are 4 female students getting raped by male students in the video. Now, it's only about the first minute where that's happening, and most of the rest deals with the aftermath of the girls coping and talking with friends and family. And then there's one part where they show a guy slipping some pills into the girls' drinks, and then they go back to the room, and you can guess what happens after that. So I'm not going to show you the video. If you'd like to watch it, I'll leave it up to you. But I think personally, I watched it, and the first minute is really the toughest to get through, because if you're not really prepared for what you're watching here and you're just thinking, oh, okay, new music from Lady Gaga, then you're just gonna, turn it on and be like, it's gonna hit you and say, whoa, didn't know what I was watching here. But overall, I think that the video itself is extremely powerful and deals with a very relevant issue. There is a disclaimer, actually, at the beginning of the video. Let me read it to you here. It says, the following contains graphic content that may be emotionally unsettling, but reflects the reality of what is happening daily on college campuses. And then at the end of the video, there is more text that appears with a website and phone number, I think you can call if you are a survivor. And at the end of the video, which is all black and white, by the way, great videography, very well put together, and I'm sure very well thought out. They show the women walking directly at you, staring right into the camera, which I thought was very, very empowering. So they really kind of do leave you with a positive note there. So Natalie, first to you, have you watched this video?
I have.
And I mean, initial reactions to it. Did you know what you were going to be watching when you thought, oh, Lady Gaga, applause, paparazzi?
I've actually been a pretty big Lady Gaga fan since her earlier work,
Yeah.
and I think the
She's
music
great.
that gets released and becomes popular might be not as in depth as a lot of her other music. She writes a lot of very empowering, heavy music. And a lot of her like showy, flashy music videos do have a significant deeper meaning toward them. So I was not surprised to see her addressing such a powerful issue. I thought the video was incredibly well done. I watched it with my friend, and by the end we were both in tears, and it was very emotional and really got the point across.
And she's got a great voice.
Oh, yeah.
And not a lot of people know that.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, she's known for her crazy stuff. But I think that this is going to be a real great addition to this documentary that's coming out. I mean, if that's any preview of how impactful the documentary is going to be. Have you seen the video, Abby?
Oh yeah, I watched it. I think it was the day it came out, actually.
Yeah.
I was extremely surprised with it. Definitely surprised, but it was. I like the different feel, and I feel like the entertainment industry is sort of kind of transitioning into the more emotional sides of things, with Ed Sheeran and Sam Smith songs and like how they really get you with the feels, and that's kind of like what this one is, and it just like no other artist has called attention to this kind of issue yet, so it was very brave of her to start that off and just get the ball rolling, I guess.
Because, I mean, it's usually all about, getting drunk and going to parties, and I'm here with my friends. And then, you come out with something like this. Did you know the subject when you were going to watch the video?
Yes.
Or did you say, oh, new Gaga song, let's take a look?
It was interesting because there were kind of different reviews on the song. I had seen it initially because people from back home and from here at Butler had like reposted the video on Facebook. And so there were some people that said that it was extremely disturbing and that they didn't like it, and others that were praising her to no end for how powerful the message was. So that's what inclined me to listen to it in the first place, was just to kind of make my own opinion about it. So.
And so you were kind of with, it might be obviously unsettling at first, but at the end when you take a look at it, you were glad you watched it.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Well, good message there, and overall I think really good for Gaga putting her face on that, because obviously so many people look up to celebrities like Gaga and like you said, Sam Smith, Ed Sheeran, and so to bring awareness to this, especially on college campuses at a time right now where it's such a huge topic, I think, like I said, they left you on a real positive note there with those women walking right towards the camera and letting you know that they will not be giving up anytime soon. So great video. If you feel inclined to do so, I do recommend it. It is about 5 minutes, but it gets the message across very well, I thought. All right, well, let's transition to a much lighter topic. I know that was kind of a serious one, but I think it's important to discuss, right? All right. Our smile story has to do with a pair of new and super cute red panda baby cubs. Look at these pictures, okay? The cubs were actually born in June, okay, in England. There's 2 of them, but they first came out of their den in late August. Do we have another picture? I think that we might have another one. Oh, there, look at, the hands up in the air. One is a girl named Scarlett, and the other is a boy named Rusty. And you guys, you can actually go on their website and they have a webcam. I love when zoos do that. Have you guys ever watched that?
Oh yeah.
You go on there and there's a little webcam, and it's kind of like not that best, not really good quality video, but you can go and you can watch them. And the sad thing about it, Natalie, I hate to tell you, but these red panda babies are an endangered species. And I know you're an animal lover.
I am an animal lover, and I'm a red panda lover.
You are?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's
How
crazy.
could you not be?
Well, no, I didn't. I just didn't know you were a red panda of all the animals.
Yeah, they were my favorite animal for a while.
Wow. Oh, and then they got the boot from the fave list.
I really like sharks.
What? How do you go from red pandas to sharks?
I don't know. It was
Sharks?
quite the transition.
Okay, yeah, it was. But that's super cute, and it's sad that they're endangered, but cute pictures there. So hopefully, maybe they'll have some. That mom will have some more babies. All right, so we can see the pictures, obviously. All right, and finally today, it's time for one of my favorite segments I like to call Fire. That's where we pull a picture that's total fire from our guests' social media accounts and ask them to explain it. But we don't tell them which picture it is ahead of time, because that wouldn't be any fun, right? All right, Natalie. That is Natalie. Okay, who's in this picture, Natalie?
So that is me, Layla Grayson, and Katie Santo.
Oh my God. I love this picture. This is phenomenal. Burning it down like Jason Aldean. Okay, all right, so what prompted you to make that pose that you're doing? Because I'm intrigued by that pose.
That happens a lot with me in pictures,
Yeah.
actually. I'll look at my phone after the person taking the picture gives it back, and I'm like, I don't remember throwing my arms up in the air.
You don't
but
remember
it happened.
making that fire pose?
Apparently not. I'm just like fire all the time. So that's how that happened.
I should just delete all my social media accounts now because
Yeah.
it's over. All right,
I would say
Natalie
so.
is. Can we see the picture one more time? Let's put it back up there. Let's just look at it one more time. Natalie's picture. I think that look at Katie over there. She doesn't even have to do anything. She just stands there like
Katie's like
burning
all
it up
model all the time.
like a bucket of
Layla,
fire.
like
Wow.
all the time.
Burning it up like burnt popcorn and Schwitz.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay, now let's go to Abby's picture. Now we got to see Abby's picture now. I think we just saw him. Look at this. All right. All right. You know who you remind me of in this? Avril Lavigne. You know what I'm saying?
I've never gotten that before.
No, but look at the pose, okay?
I do
You got
see
your
that.
hand like over on your elbow, and you're just making that little smirk. You're like, yeah, I'm Abby Peters. I don't really care. It's 2010 right now. I got my Tamagotchi in my back pocket. I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even care. Yeah, maybe I'll take you on a date to the gas station.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Whoa.
That was
2010 was
that weird
weird.
transition period in your life.
Exactly.
Like it was that. Pretty sure that was like 8th grade, somewhere between like 8th grade and freshman year of high school. So it was.
You're
it
just
was
cool.
something
Like
else.
you're just
Feel bad.
cool.
I was on my way to my grandma's house in the car.
Really?
We
You
did, like, a
remember
little-
where it was
I
taken?
do, I do,
Okay, then it was
actually.
impactful. It was impactful photography
it was,
right there.
It was. That's not the only picture of its type
Oh,
either. So
okay, great.
There's like
Well,
a
next
whole
time, yeah.
whole
No.
range.
So you were so you were on your way to your grandma's?
Yeah. Yeah. We used to go
do
every
what?
single Friday, and she'd like bake us cookies and we drink tea.
Ooh.
And then I'd surely fall asleep because, like I said, I'm a big napper.
Oh,
so
of course.
Watch movies. Riverdance was the biggest one. We
Okay.
watched Riverdance every time
like
we went
over and
there.
over. It was a tradition.
Yeah.
And was that your friend?
Yeah, that was my friend. She was my neighbor ever since I was like 5.
Wow.
So yeah, we still live right next door to each other.
Did you see the movie The Visit? Where they go to grandma's house and then it turns ugly? Because I saw it and that is a fabulous movie. I mean, it's a great concept. I'm just saying. You think that you're going over to grandma's house and then there's those commercials you saw where they're like, you got to get in the oven to clean it, and it was actually really funny. Like it was a horror comedy. Apparently, I think it was really good. It's getting great reviews, and it was really funny. The kids were really big actors. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but there's a huge twist at the end that you never expect with the grandparents. And so it was a pretty well done movie. But Well, thank you for sharing that picture, Abby.
Yeah, it wasn't by choice,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I know.
thanks for picking
I
it.
just, somebody just took it off your social media. You didn't pick it.
Deleting it now.
Yeah.
As soon as I am
Oh,
done with
great.
this.
Okay.
Yes.
And by the way, those pictures of those cute red pandas were from Paradise Park and Kathy White from Rex. So thank you for those pictures. Well, we have to get going now, and I know that you have to get on with your day. So thanks a lot for joining me on Outside the Bubble. But don't forget to come back next time, where I will be joined by Aaron Smith and Paige Liston. They are both very intelligent people with great opinions, just like Natalie and Abby are, I can assure you. Feel free to tweet me anytime at tspring22, or if you want to send me a letter in the mail too, that's fine. I check my mail about once every 2 months, so maybe I'll check it, maybe I won't. But for now, I'm Tyler Springer. Have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you right back here next time. Take care.